Hello, everyone. Just wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone on here. This is only like my third or fourth video. I'm not that great at it still, just sort of learning the ropes as I go along each time, try to get a little bit better. Um, anyway, what I wanted to discuss today was I, back in the 1970s, we lived in the Chicago suburb of Des Plaines, Illinois, and we lived only like about 5 miles from where John Wayne Gacy had lived. Well, it's a small world. My dad actually was friends with one of the police officers that caught Gacy. And not only that, but our next door neighbor, Roger, one of his friends was one of Gacy's victims, which turned out to be a boy named Robert Peast. Um, and my heart goes out to Robert's family and all the victims' families, for that matter, that were lost during those years, which I think that was probably, I'm thinking maybe between 1977 to 1979, something like that. So, but yeah, it was definitely a crazy time to be a teenager in that suburban area. Um, actually, I think I might have been a little bit younger than what John Wayne Gacy was looking for. I was maybe 12, 13, and I think he was interested in teenage boys around 15, 16 years old, up to, I guess, age 20. But yeah, I just thought it's been years. Um, I for years I've been like commenting on people's podcasts about John Wayne Gacy and telling people about my family's connection, and they were like blown away about it, really surprised. So I just thought I would make my own video and talk about it. You know, just you know how scary it was. I mean, and like when you're a kid, you don't think about consequences or being abducted or anything like that. You just live your life and go out and take walks, nature walks, or ride your bicycle like I did. And, I had no idea. I mean, I'm sure I heard some things during that time, but I didn't understand the whole impact. And I'm sure my parents didn't want me to know everything that was happening and what was being said, because I was just a kid. Um, but yeah, it was definitely a very scary time. Uh, they, in fact, also my dad used to show Robert Peast, the Gacy, one of the Gacy victims, uh, how to do auto body work in his car in his garage. My dad was a phenomenal auto body man. My dad can put together any car, and if there's anyone that should teach somebody how to do auto body work, it'd be my dad for sure. So anyway, yeah, it was that was pretty lucky. I was very lucky, and I used to like, when you're a kid, you decide to discover places on your own, and or instead of sometimes asking for permission to go do something, you just do it. And there's times I would just take long walks or bike rides over to the one of the nearest suburbs, which was Park Ridge. Well, unbeknownst to me at that time, Gacy was dumping bodies into the Plains River, which was near the Park Ridge suburb, or the suburb of Park Ridge. So, but yeah, very, very interesting time in history, and it really was a shame. Um, so anyway, I just want to share my story. You guys are welcome to comment if you would like. Please keep it respectful. I am more than sure there's probably still victims' family members that are still alive, um, that probably will never get over grieving the loss of their children, or even friends, or whoever that were murdered by a Gacy. So we have to keep them in mind that that's something that they will never get over. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Take care.